Welcome back to Homeschool-ology. If you are a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. In the upcoming 23-24 school year, we will have an 8th grader, 4th grader, kindergartner, and preschooler. And today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what our curriculum choices are for our 4th grader. I have shared this before. I will link that video here. But since that time, I have made a few changes because I have talked to my kiddos and done a little bit more research and, decided on to change just a few things, not a lot, but a few things. And so I'm going to share with you what those changes are in this video, or kind of like, not necessarily what the changes are, but exactly what our final choices are when I'm going to start scheduling in to our new year. So thank you again to Cassie at Regular Secular Mama for hosting the playlist this week for all of our curriculum picks, our final curriculum picks. And don't forget to check out her channel and the playlist that is linked down below. Keep coming back, keep checking, because this is a week-long playlist. And I will share with you guys now 4th grade final curriculum picks. First up, math. She is using Gamma right now. I think she only has like 4 or 5 lessons, left in here. This is not the book to check in. I think there might be 6 or 7 lessons in here. So she should be wrapping this up by the end of summer. If not, she'll continue it and we'll just get the new book as soon as that is over. So this is Gamma. So next up will be Delta. She's just gonna continue on with that. For English language arts, I have finally decided, I made up my mind. We've been using pinwheels. I love pinwheels. She decided that, she might be beyond that now. I agree with her. So we are going to go ahead and start Michael Clay Thompson. So it was a hard choice for me because this is a pricey program, but they are now offering complete PDF downloads packages that are a significant drop in price point, and I think that I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger and go ahead and do it and try it out. I've heard some really great things about it. I think it's really kind of the style that's going to work best for her. So that I've decided we're taking the hit to our budget. I will definitely go over on my budget this year, but that's okay. But we are going to try it out. So we will be using Michael Clay Thompson. We will also be using root words because we've been using it and we're just going to continue to use it. We only do 1 lesson a week, so I don't feel like it's going to be too much on top of the Michael Clay Thompson. And we are going to try to do a shorter school week, like longer days, less days kind of school week next year. And so I think this will be good to go on one of our light days for her. We do it together with her older sister, so we're just going to continue doing that for sure. Once I get the Michael Clay Thompson in my hands, I will decide whether or not we're going to use the sequential spelling. I already have it for my oldest daughter, so I'm not going to, I'm going to keep it around. If I feel like she needs it in addition to the Michael Clay Thompson, then we will do this as well. If I don't feel like she needs it, we won't do it. So that's kind of like up in the air right now. And then I had planned to start Fix-It Grammar with her. This is her sister's copy. I haven't bought it yet, but I had planned to pick up Fix-It Grammar level 1 for her. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the Michael Clay Thompson and get my hands on it and see kind of how it's laid out first before I decide to go ahead and pull the trigger on doing that for her. Because Michael Clay Thompson does sentence diagramming in it, I don't know if we're going to need it. So I'm going to play that one by ear. So we shall see. I really love the Fix-It Grammar program and I really want to use it, but I also don't want to overload her with a bunch of things to do. So I will keep you posted on whether or not I decide to pick that one up. Older sister is also going to be doing layers of learning writing workshop, and so I think I'm going to pull her in on that as well if I feel like it's not going to overwhelm her. So that is something that she will potentially be doing as well, but I will of course be updating you on that after I have the Michael Clay Thompson and see how much of a time investment it's going to be. For history, we will be doing Curiosity Chronicles. So if you watched my video on Monday where I shared about 8th grade, you will see that I'm using the Big History Project with older sister, but I'm combining it with Curiosity Chronicles. So when we are doing the Curiosity Chronicles with older sister, then she will join in as well to do the Curiosity Chronicles activities. So she will be doing Curiosity Chronicles, but she will not be joining us for everything that we're doing with the Big History Project. But she will be joining in for this. I do have History Quest as well that we're going to use as supplement, but this is going to be our main one for history. For science, we are going to be doing science chunks. I'm using these with older sister again, so when I'm doing these with older sister, she'll be joining in. I do think because there are going to be some times where we're not using science chunks or Curiosity Chronicles and her older sister's, like she'll be working on the Big History Project stuff, there are going to be these gaps. So I think I will use some of the other science chunks with her alone, or her and my kindergartner together, to fill in those gaps where she's not going to be doing as much stuff with Big Sister. So that is what our plan is for history and science. And she will also be joining in on, I can't find it in my stack of mess here, so I'm just going to put a picture here. She will be joining in on layers of learning art because it's going to be tied in to that unit too, so she will be joining in for that. So for like computer sciences, I'm going to have a computer sciences this year for her older sister. During that time, I am going to have her work on typing. She's done a little bit of typing in the past, but it is time for her now to really seriously work on typing, so she will be doing typing. I haven't decided if I'm just going to continue to use typing.com or find a typing program, but as soon as I know, I will let you know. It is going on our schedule. The other two things, I've talked about this a bunch of times, so I'm just going to mention them quickly. We do this Philosophy for Kids book from David A. White, and we are adding in the Fallacy Detective as well this year as our family, part of like our family thing. We do this when we do root words, and we're going to continue that through next year, and I will update you guys on that book as we are using it. And then last but not least, we are going to be doing some classical literature study as a complete family. This is kind of going to be one of my few opportunities to do real, true family style learning because my oldest is going into high school next year. So we still will probably do a few things here and there, but this is kind of my one chance. So we are going to do Winnie the Pooh and Beatrix Potter. We're going to do 2 unit studies, probably one before Christmas and one after Christmas. And so she will be joining in on that as well. So I think that is all that I have to share with you guys today. Those are our choices for 4th grade. The only thing I'm considering adding is some cursive handwriting, like getting an actual cursive handwriting curriculum. She has been doing a little bit of cursive with like a workbook I found for free online, but I think I want her to really start working on it like truly actually. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up maybe a Zahner Bloser or handwriting book for her as well. So that I probably will most likely do, but I think that's really it beyond anything beyond that. So I hope you found this helpful or entertaining or useful. If you have any questions about anything I talked about or anything you'd like to see further, in more depth, I do have some videos on some of these things, but if I don't, I will be happy to make one for you. So make sure you're commenting that down below. Don't forget while you're down there to subscribe to this channel, ring that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget you can always follow us over on Instagram at Homeschool-ology, and I hope you will come back and chat with me again real soon. Don't forget to check out the playlist that is linked down below. Thank you again to Cassie for hosting this playlist this week, and I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye.